Greetings, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Captain Rye, and today I've got some hot World of Warships ship-on-ship action. First things first, as the battle gets started here, my week was incredibly long and my weekend incredibly busy. At least 3 or 4 days in a row here. I think I only got like 5.5 or 6 hours of very, very drunk and hungover sleep. So I didn't get a lot of playtime on World of Warships this weekend. Which means, of course, I didn't get a lot of great battles to record here. And, despite that, though, I did have a really, really good battle here in my Mogami. How good? Well, it was a loss. Spoiler alert. This match is a straight-up loss. I'm going to tell you that right now. However, I managed to pull off something like the third highest base XP total out of both teams, the winning team and my team. Just to give you an idea of how much carrying I had to do. And it just was not enough. It was still a loss. I blame my team, mostly. But also myself, because I decided I was going to charge a full-strength Iowa. But we'll get to that at the end there. So starting off, right off the bat, the ice map, a map I don't actually get as often as I'd like to. Domination mode, favorite mode for this map. The 3-cap domination mode, I think, works a lot better than the 4-cap does. So, moving in here to the B cap point. There's a Dmitry Donskovoy back down over there. I was kind of expecting him to maybe come around that ice island and turn in. So, I'm going to drop a hot load of torpedoes at him, and, hopefully I'll hit him with 1 or 2 if he does that. In the meantime, I'm going to cap B. So I slow down. I'm basically hugging the border of the cap point because I don't want to be spotted. I've got about a 10.5 kilometer detection range, unless I fire my guns. And pretty much the only thing in this match that's going to spot me are the destroyers. So now, the Donskovoy is disappearing back behind that island, and I'm disappearing back behind this one, so I figure it's perfectly safe to go ahead and fire off my guns. I did get a hit, no fires, just 1. He's probably maneuvering pretty heavily. So, now I'm going to go head up to the A cap point. We lost the C cap point, but we're kind of in the process of contesting it. We have a lot of ships down there, so that's going to be an advantage for us. So, moving along here, one of the things that you will probably notice is that there are 2 friendly Fubukis heading up to the A cap point. Now, you probably just saw it on the camera there, but one of those Fubukis fired off torpedoes in my direction. There's nothing he could hit over here. Nothing is detected. So other than the possibility of trying to shoot me, I have no idea what that Fubuki was attempting to do. This aggravates me. This aggravates me very much so. Not happy about that. Still, could be worse. He could die. Oh, wait. Yeah, he did just die, actually, and I'm pretty sure it's the Fubuki that fired torpedoes at me. So, we're now down cruiser and the Fubuki. Where the cruiser died, I think, was down at the C cap point. We are still contesting the C cap point, and in fact, we are capping it, but we are also contesting the A cap point. Enemy Fletcher has just popped up, so I fire off some rounds. Not a good shot. I don't know what he's going to do, so I'm going to fire off some torpedoes here. Maybe I'll get lucky, but it doesn't look like he's going to come towards me. So I'm going to try and fire off rounds again, but Stupid island is in the way. However, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to continue sailing broadside on, because of course it's a Fletcher. He's probably got torpedoes. And, yeah, there they go. Okay, well that's good. I did just take shots in there that splashed there, and I'm not entirely sure who it was from. Probably one of the battleships back behind me, so pretty damn lucky that I didn't just, well, lose half my health, as we will see later on, because this is a Mogami. Broadside on, and even not broadside in, even partly broadside. Angled, bow on, doesn't matter. You have no armor, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot you. Friendly Fubuki is engaging in a stupid move. He's engaging in a gunfight with this Fletcher, but he's got backup. So he does have a cruiser backup, myself backup. However, that Fletcher fired off torpedoes, and the Fubuki met his demise. So that Fletcher has 2 Fubuki kills. Oh my god, I cannot be serious. Wow. Still, got the kill. So, that makes me happy. So, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the A cap point. Which, you'll notice, I'm the only one up here, which means that's going to be another full base cap for me. Once again, checking the team roster, my team is not doing very well. We do have the C cap point, so we are still gaining points. The enemy team is capping B, but we're capping A. So right now, the enemy team's not gaining any points. The only reason that they have more points is because they've managed to kill more ships. And the reality is, they've managed to kill more ships because we had 2 Fubukis who somehow managed to die promptly to a Fletcher. I do want to apologize, my bird is being particularly vocal today, and he refuses to stay on my person. Oh well, he's kind of in the background, so he'll be a little bit quieter. Take a look at this battleship duo that's coming through this strait here. I have no idea what they're doing. If you're in a battleship and you're on this map, and it's domination mode, there's no reason for you to come up here, especially if there's a friendly cruiser. Especially if it's a Mogami, there's no reason for you to come up here at all. You're just going to take yourself out of the battle because you're going to be blocked by 2 large islands. If you were doing that to run away from something, maybe I could understand that. But you're basically full strength and you're taking yourself out of the battle. Now I've spotted an enemy Fubuki. I'm going to try and do possibly a little tactical beaching here. Got my shots off. Avoided ramming into my own Iowa, which is good. However, the Fubuki's still spotting me because I fired my guns. He's disappeared, and I only managed to get 2 hits on him, which is probably not the best for me. So, now I'm not spotted. That's good for me. I don't have to worry about enemy ships shooting at me. And once again, in the Mogami, that's an absolute must. Spotted again. Oh, God. I know it's the Fubuki. I know the Fubuki is spotting me, because he's pretty much the only ship right now who could be spotting me without me seeing him. I thought I had disappeared in the nick of time. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and the shots were already out, so I did just lose a fair chunk of my health there. I think 3/5 or so. And that is the problem with the Mogami. You don't get that heal ability. Oh, man. Oh, if tier 8 cruisers... like, even if it was 1. Even if it was 1, I'd be happy with that. There was a group of battleships back over there, so I fired off my torpedoes, hoping that I managed to maybe hit 1 or 2 or all of them. That would be nice. The second enemy Fubuki has popped up. Myself, and a Baltimore are firing at him, so we're probably going to pretty quickly deal with this guy. However, I do want to keep maneuvering. I want to make sure that my lead, his lead indicator for torpedoes is constantly being thrown off because, I don't want to be torpedoed. And speaking of torpedoes, I just hit 3 torpedoes on one of those battleships, I believe. Though, I'm not entirely sure. I might have actually torpedoed the Kuchezov because he says something weird about a lucky shot later on. However, I did kill that enemy Fubuki, so that's 2 destroyers I've killed. Here's the 3rd destroyer, and yeah, another Fubuki. He's pretty much dead. Once again, maneuvering to throw off that torpedo lead indicator. Guns reloaded. Fire, fire, fire. Get those shots out. He's dead. Okay, turn the other way because I don't need to be torpedoed in the ass. Oh, and look, here they come! Oh, at this kind of health, a Fubuki torpedo would hurt a lot. So now, I'm trying to get my ship out there, swing that ass around. Yep, just a little fishtailing. Managed to avoid it. That's one of the problems that I have in ships, is learning, trying to gauge that distance, especially with the rudder shift time, on when I know I'm out of that torpedo run and still have enough time to swing my ass out so that I don't get hit and I'm not oversteering back into the torpedo. Oh, but just look at those team scores. The enemy team has only lost 4 ships. 4 ships. And I account for 3 of those kills. They hold 2 cap points. We hold 1, and I account for at least 1 of our caps that's still there. So, yeah, my team is not doing very well, and of course, our Amagi and our Iowa have gone around and they are engaging effectively 3 battleships in not very good position. They're not going to last very long at all. I can tell you that right now. Did fire shots off of that Iowa because, once again, I'm disappearing behind an island. He was standing still and his guns were pointed in a different direction. So I could fire them off, I can get behind the island, and I can not be detected by anybody. Back to invisibility. The modules that I run on the ship are the concealment package. I have a 15-point captain. I believe I have a 15-point captain, but I actually don't run him with the concealment because I prefer a general build for turret turning, torpedo reload, AA, pretty much all of that. And so I kind of... I don't know. I might retrain him later. Get that just go full concealment, have a 9-kilometer detectability Mogami, and play it like a giant destroyer. Because it basically is. It's got about the armor of one. Fire off torpedoes at the Kuchezov that's back there. Not entirely sure what he's going to do. If he comes around that ice island, though, he is going to get hit by torpedoes. I do notice that I'm detected. I'm in detectability range of that Kuchezov, but there's no way that he should be detecting me from behind the island. And then the gearing pops up, and he's pretty much dead. So, shots out. Yep, hit him, caused some damage, didn't kill him. But my last shots did. So, 3rd full base capture. And my 4th kill. Of the 5 enemies killed, I represent 4 of them. I represent more than 75% of the enemy kills. Wow. Well, we know who came to play today, and it wasn't the rest of them. So, fire off torpedoes again through that channel. I figure if that Kuchezov is going to come around that corner, try and get into the B cap, it's possible that I could hit him with torpedoes, and that would be fantastic. Certainly save me the effort. I am going to try and keep this island, though, between me and him, just because I don't know who's back up over here anymore. We've lost all of our ships back up here. However, we do hold both caps, and this is, advantageous for us. If we can, maybe sink 1 or 2 of their ships and stay alive, we can win this game. This game is not unwinnable at this point. But, look at the minimap. We've got a Baltimore down there right above the sea cap point, and we have another cruiser that's way down in the ice fjords, and I have no idea where he's at, what he's doing, or why he's down there. But we'll see more of him in a minute. I just took out that Kuchuzov, giving me Kraken Unleashed. I am now responsible for 5 of the enemy kills. 5 of the enemy team's kills, and oh my god, it's a full-strength Iowa. Shit. Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Mogami has no armor to speak of. Oh god. Okay, well, ow. I was gonna say maybe I'll get lucky and his back guns won't find my citadel, and I can torpedo him, because my torpedoes were up. No. Not lucky. The Iowa lives at full strength. But I did prevent him from getting the B cap point. For now. So now we're left with 1 cruiser left, and a Buki who's mostly dead. Dealing with a Dmitry Donskovoy and a Fletcher. And I'm not sure what the Fletcher's firing at him, because he doesn't seem to be doing any damage. Likewise, the Donskovoy doesn't seem to be doing any damage. It's really, really weird. I think most of the damage being done is from the secondaries. But look at this guy. This guy's trying to go for a ram. He knows he's lost. He knows the team is lost. He's the last hope. He's almost dead. He's trying to ram that Donskovoy. No! Why? Why would you do this? This is horrible. And now he's going to fire torpedoes. He's going to die before his torpedoes even reach that target, which means the battle's going to be over. Lost for words. I don't know what this guy was doing. The battle is a defeat, but on a defeat, 500,000 credits. I'm not running a credit flag. 500,000 credits. I'm not running a credit flag. I am running a premium account, but it's a defeat. It's not a win. Look at that. 2,100 base XP. I'm more than double the next nearest guy on my team, and I'm the 3rd highest XP earner for base XP out of the whole match. Wow. Just shy of 100,000 damage with a Mogami. Not top tier. Wow. That is ridiculous. I don't even know. Anyway, folks, I hope you liked the video. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. New videos each and every week, at least 1 per week, usually gaming related. Do stick around and check out the bonus video that's been uploaded today. It's under the Lego section. That has got some pretty cool time-lapse build footage of a recent Lego model that I made. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. This is Captain Rye, signing off.